Was there a point where you said, wow, I've made it, like I'm successful?
I'm still working on that. I just didn't want to work for anybody else, Natalie.
Makes sense.
I figured use technology to do something good, right? So we were always using technology to help people make better decisions, and there was always a new technology. I think the best investments are when you buy into a technology trend that everybody needs, nobody can stop, and nobody understands. So Bitcoin is big tech, but without the company. What you're getting is just the pure big tech network. No CEO, no board of directors, no product, no iPhone. Call it digital gold without all the imperfections of gold. But the big tech element meant that you could plug layer 2 and layer 3 applications into it, like Square Cash, Lightning, Apple Pay, Google Pay.
And one of the things I found interesting that you've said before is that we're living in a time where the asset prices are so inflated. So people, out of like arrogance and ignorance, think that they're doing great because they have tech stocks, or maybe their house has really appreciated in value, but in the background, the money is collapsing, and they don't realize that we're headed for this, brick wall in a fast-moving train. So how do we get people to understand that? I mean, at what point how do you get hundreds of millions of Americans to really understand this system and what's wrong with it?
Persistent, cheerful, constructive, educational efforts through all channels available to us.
But do you ever feel like you're gonna fall on the sword if Bitcoin were to fail?
No, I feel that Bitcoin is like fire or electricity. I think it's just a matter of time.
Yeah, so there isn't a price at which you would be forced to liquidate any of your Bitcoin if it fell too much?
No.
Well, you're the beloved Hornet Lord. I'm going to go so far as to say you're almost like a father figure in this space. Does Bitcoin need a mom? Does Bitcoin need like a queen bee?
Maybe that queen bee will be you, Natalie.
Maybe. I might have to.
Maybe it already is.
If President Biden called you, what would you say to him about Bitcoin?
I would tell them Bitcoin is digital property, and it's the basis for us to build a 21st century economy, which is going to be an order of magnitude more efficient than the 20th century economy. Bitcoin is like electricity and fire. It's digital property. We're in the second decade of Bitcoin. There's extraordinary opportunity to do good with it.